Look, I understand that everybody wants to make money, okay? But for some people, it might be very, very difficult for you to start, especially at the beginner. Because as a beginner, you're competing with people that are already in the game. There are some people that have been in the game for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, okay? And they know the inside out of the product. They know the inside out of the business. They know the inside out of the service, okay? So how do you start? So this, I'm sharing my money making tips for beginners, okay? Every beginner needs to know these things because if you don't know these things as a beginner, I'm telling you, you are not going to make any profit on your business, okay? First thing I need you to know that there's nothing new under the sun. So even if you are a beginner, the first secret to success, okay, for anybody starting in the business, that you must copy until you become. Okay, I'm telling you, it's a cheat code. Okay, people will come and say, oh, you need to be unique, you need to be this, you need to be this. No, you need to copy until you become. You become. You see, success loves speed, and the first way for you to be fast to achieve success, for you to copy from others. Find out what's working. Find out what all the people that succeeding are doing. Find out what the bigger companies are doing. Find out what your competitors are doing, and say what is it exactly that they are doing. Okay, that's making customers hook, and then put your own spin to it. That's where you divert it from just copying blank blank. Okay, you need to when you copy, now put your own spin to it. Maybe it's in the branding, maybe it's in the marketing, maybe it's in the ads, maybe it's in the targeting, whatever it is that they're doing. Okay, find a way to put your own spin to it, but copy until you become. That is the first secret to success. And then what else you must know that your value, that your product, okay, that you believe in your product, and your product can solve it, can solve the problem. Okay, so the most important thing you must know is that even if when you reach, you have the best marketing, you have the best targeting, you have the best art, whatever it is. If your product, okay, if you, what you're offering to anybody, it can be a service, can be a skill, it can be whatever it is that you're doing, okay. If your product does not offer genuine value, okay, it's going to depreciate, and people are not going to reward you again. The marketplace is looking for products that can keep replenished. That's why you can see companies like Pepsi, like Coca-Cola, okay, they are always in the market because their products offer genuine service, and people have come to trust them, and so their name keeps expanding everywhere. So that's how I want you to see your product. Know that your product is a brand. Whatever thing that you're doing, that's the first step that you need to understand if you want to make real money. I'm telling that everybody, a lot of people don't tell you about this, but I'm going to tell you personally because I know that if you apply it in your life, in your business, whatever, you are going to make cool money. You're going to be seeing rugged, cool cash, raw dollars, raw naira. I'm telling you, it's a lot, it's a whole lot. I'm telling you that if you apply this in your life right now, I'm telling you, whatever business you're doing, you're going to get all the money that you want. So these, my friends, are the top tips for any beginner. You need to know that you must copy until you become, and there's nothing new. Don't try to do this because in your early years, what you have to do is to learn from people that are there already. Learn from them. It takes humility to be great, and if you are not humble enough to learn, you are not going to be great. And so, like my friend, I'm telling you, that I'm wishing for you and I'm waiting for your success, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.